Hi everyone, this is Kai from Kai Random. Today I will be filming a different type of video for all of you. I will be actually buying budgeting items from Nellis Auction. So if you want to see my experience with Nellis Auction, stay tuned. Hi everyone! Like I said in my intro, my name is Kai and welcome to Kai Random. This is a budgeting channel. We do everything budgeting here. I'm a wife, mom, and I do live in Las Vegas. So let's get right into the subject at hand. I actually am videotaping my experience with the website Nellis Auction. It is an online auction website where they auction off every type of item that you can think of. And most of it starts like at $1 or maybe two. Being a zero-based budgeter myself, I know how important it is to save money as much as possible when setting up your budgeting system. So I decided to see what type of prices that I would get bidding for budgeting items such as binders or keychains to decorate, etc. So join me on this little journey with Nellis Auction. So basically right now what you're looking at is my phone in the Nellis Auction site. I did type up in the search engine binders because I wanted to see what type of budget binders they had. And yeah, there's some interesting things that popped up, including body binders like corsets and stuff. So probably being a little bit more specific would help. So here I found actually a binder that I wanted. I am planning on doing a Halloween binder soon, and so this black binder right here would be perfect for my Halloween binder. So when you like something, you go ahead and you mark that little red heart there. That little red heart will tell you, actually give text messages to you when the hours are about to be up, when the auction is about to be up. And then you can actually go to the item and bid on it. And usually there's either other people bidding on it, or sometimes you're the only one and you can get it for like a really cheap price, like $1. Once I scrolled through the items, I ended up bidding on 3 items and winning it. I ended up getting this keychain, which is really cute. This black binder that I mentioned about for Halloween. As well as this 150 piece acrylic bead set to make keychains with. Once you win the bid for the items, you go ahead and you pay for it through credit card and then schedule a pickup. And here is the 2 places that I had to pick up the items from. So now I'm just going to go through each item that I won the bid on and that I purchased. First up is this keychain. It's the one on the right. It's going for $16.99 on Amazon. And I got it for $5, and it would have been a great deal except for the next picture. The heart is missing, the key fob part is missing, and so this is a great lesson. If you do buy from Nellis Auction, make sure you do not leave. You look at everything before you leave so that if it's like this, you can return it. So next up is these beads that I decided I wanted to get so that I could make some keychains to decorate my pink binder. And they're going for $9.99 on Amazon. And I actually won the bid and paid $5. In the Amazon purchase, it says that it's 150 pieces, but when I counted all the pieces of the Nellis Auction one, it actually had 124 pieces. So this is some footage of me actually unboxing the beads. They are made out of acrylic, and there was a few beads missing. It was advertised as 150, but in this package I counted and it was 124, but it's still a bargain. It was still less. I think it was like 4 cents a bead versus if you bought it on Amazon, it would be 6 cents a bead. And they're very good quality and they're super cute. I'm gonna grab in a minute a whole bunch of them and show you like all of them. I'm very satisfied with this purchase. The last item that I ended up winning the bid on is this black binder that I decided that I'm going to use for my Halloween binder this September, October. And I won it for $2. It turned out to $2.49. And on Amazon, it's actually for sale for $9.99. So a significant discount. And here is some footage of me unpackaging the binder. It's all wrapped up in plastic. It seems like it has not been used before. It has no scratches. It's in pretty good condition. It came with all of the stickers that was also included in the Amazon binder. And then it came with trackers as well as a bunch of envelopes too. So I think for $2.49, that is a great deal for a binder. So I have my pros and my cons that I want to share with you, and I do have a few tips as well. So the cons is that a lot of the items I have noticed are either gently used or really used or broken. And the other con as well is that when you're looking through this site, sometimes if you're not too specific, you can spend hours scrolling through items looking for something that you really want. Another con that I noticed on the website is that their pictures are not that great. A lot of times I would have to go to Amazon to look at the pictures in detail of the items. So the pros is that I think like the number one pro to me is that the cost can be a lot lower than what you would pay even at Amazon. And another pro is that they actually bring it to your car. So if it's raining, if it's hot outside, the workers come to your car, or they even have like a scan code at the parking lot and they actually bring it to your car. So you never have to get out of the car. And I would say also too that the site is pretty user friendly. And as for tips of using this website, I guess my first tip would be to definitely look and do your research online to make sure that you do not overbid the price that you could get like on another website. The second thing I would do is definitely look at the items, look over it, make sure it's not broken, that it's something that you really wanted at the site, at the building when you pick it up before you leave to go home. Because they will come back to your car and they will automatically go ahead and refund it back to your credit card and take the item back. The third thing would be when you're looking in the search engine for items that you want, be specific. And if you still can't find it, then go ahead and change the wording around. And usually that works as well. It really is a hit or miss. Sometimes there's tons of things for me to use in my budgeting system, and then sometimes there's nothing. So it's a constant like looking up things, but when you find deals, it's a great feeling. Because, like all us budgeters, that's our main job is to save money. Anyway, this is the end of my video. Again, I am not sponsored by Nellis Auction. This is my personal opinion of Nellis Auction. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. This is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some information on Nellis Auction. As always, don't forget to love yourself, be kind to one another, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!